Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Lucas and welcome back to the show. Today we are playing Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. This is episode 3. But before we hop into that footage, I have to admit something. The first part of the stream I did on YouTube, and it just didn't work. The stream wasn't good, the footage was either very choppy, or it just got straight up corrupted. So the first part, which is about 45 minutes-ish, is just gone. So there is a little bit of a gap in between the last episode and this episode. However, it's not really much. You didn't really miss much. But I will explain kind of what happened. Basically, you saw in the last episode, we're paired up with Alice, who has 1 point. Now, I did want to go with Clover, which would have been easy to kind of fix, but it didn't let us. So we ended up going with Kay because Kay didn't want to go with Timioji, even because Timioji had 1 point. He didn't want to have to face that. However, Alice also only has 1 point, so it doesn't really make sense. So we ended up with Kay. We basically talked for a little bit, didn't really go through much. Quark got really weird, and they sent him to the infirmary. And it'll explain that more as the episode goes on. And then we ended up in the escape room, which is kind of annoying, but most of it I still just did for you right there. So, all that being said, enjoy. And we're back. It's a couple of days later. But right now I need to find a key, because I believe there will be a coin or something in here. So that way we can use it in here. We can get records and put them in here, and then hopefully it'll get us something. Hopefully get us something to learn what this pool table ends up being. The ball retrieval slot. Yeah, that's where the balls go into the pocket, or that's where the balls that go into the pocket come out. And it doesn't help me. Okay. I thought maybe it would help. It has not. Okay. Nothing else in here. I already took one, but maybe I should grab another? No, I don't think so. If you really need another one, you can just come back, right? Cool. You also need darts. Oh, these are where the darts are in here. And I think that's kind of the main goal. Yeah, this does open. This is locked. You could just break it, now that I think about it. We really could just break it, couldn't we? I wonder if... Can I get... I guess you need the pool cue. I guess there's nothing I can really do with it. It's a pretty fancy fixture. Is there a deer on the wall? It's just decoration. Okay, this door we came in through. Hold on. God damn it. Let me read through this again. Now that I know what letters are what. Place each of the 6 balls into the correct pockets in the following order. A, B, C, D, E, F. Huh. Maybe I already know how to do this then. Can I do it with the lights off? I'll try it with the lights off. I don't know if it's gonna work, But I guess it could, so it's worth a shot, right? It won't let me do it right now. Okay. I actually have this written down, don't I? Let me get this pulled up so I can turn the light back on. Dope. What do I need the pool cue for? That's a question that I don't know. Alright. So, maybe you put in order, so... Oh, probably not. Whatever. We'll still try it. B... C... D... E... F. So you need to know the numbers for each letter, right? And I don't know if I missed something. Ooh, billiards poster. Huh. Oops, is the answer here? I can't imagine it is. If it is, I don't know what it would be. I suppose. Wait. Oh. Hold on. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Alright. So A on A, B, C, D, E, F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's too many colors anyways. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And F is the same color anyways. I don't even think D has a color. Yeah, it does. Wait. Oh, I think I know it! Okay. Okay. So A is 4. There it is. Okay. B is 1. C would be 5. Maybe not. Alright. I could probably just hit retry. Whatever. Alright. So A is 4. B was 1. Oh, C stripe. I'm an idiot. Okay. C is 12. No. 13. It's 13. How do I... Shit. Okay, that works. C is 13? Yee. D, solid blue is 2. Which is D, which is this one. E, solid green is 6. And F, striped yellow is 9. Okay. Huh! That was easy! Looks like something came out of the ball retrieval slot. You see? Down here. What is this? Some sort of container, huh? There's something inside. Why don't you take it out? Sounds good. I'll just hang on to them then. Dark tips. Well, that doesn't help me right now. Huh. Yeah, and you can't even do it again. So... Are these chili peppers? Yes, I believe they are a variety known as the Hawk's Claw. Alice, please, try some. I'm not eating that. I don't care. They're obviously dark tips. I don't know. I'm not seeing it. They look like peppers to me. Oh. The issue is I still don't have the darts yet. So we're kind of still at an impasse. I don't fucking know. I just don't know. Well, I did something cool without help, but yet here I am still stuck at nothing. Where's my little... Oh, hold on. That does not help me. That does not help me. It seems the lights are actually coming from the other side of the wall. But, as you can see, the light isn't hitting the armor, which means the spotlights are in front of the stage are fakes. Must be some sort of lighting apparatus on the other side of the wall. That's cool and all. I still don't really know what that means, but I mean, Now we know they're fake, so maybe I can do something? I don't think I need to mess with it anymore. But, like, there's something else to this, right? What am I missing? Maybe this all had to do with breaking the glass, and I'm just really lucky then. That's the only thing I can think of. An outlet. I might have to cave, because this just seems like I'm missing something super obvious or something. Okay, that didn't help. I might have to cave, because I'm just confused. At this point, I'm just confused. Because I got the pool table mystery, but that didn't really help me any, because I still don't have the darts. Wait. Am I missing something else? Oops. No, I don't think. That's what I was missing. I did that. How did that even work? What? I'm just confused. That is whack. That is just whack. Well, that's the way to move it forward, apparently. Alright, this to the left guy here should fit the keyhole here. It took a bit of work to make, but yes. The tip does look remarkably similar. Okay, here we go. It opened. Then let us take a look inside. You know, I was all excited about finally being rich after we found these in here, but they don't look right. I agree. The markings are strange. I have a feeling they only work on this ride. That seems likely. In any event, we may as well take a few of them. Were you planning to put a coin in there? Yeah, I figure if I put a coin in here, then maybe it'll start up, right? Okay, I'll just drop a coin in and... Okay? Why the hell are you riding it? Look at me go! I don't know what his laugh would be like. I can't watch this. There is no God. Hey, Sigma, Alice. He's waving at us now? Alice, what's going on? I'm scared. I'm not watching. This isn't happening. Everything is fine. Huh? What was that? It seems to have taken a picture. Hooray! Intriguing. Ah, that was delightful. Now, where's that photograph? Ah, there we are. Excellent. I give this to you as a memento of our time together, Sigma. I don't really... Just holding it makes me feel... wrong. Why? Now, that's hardly necessary. Z9D1. I wonder what that means. I also wonder what that means. Z9D1. Intriguing. Oh. I think I get it. But first we need some coins to insert into the jukebox. Okay, now put a coin in here. The button's lit up. Guess it's on now. Z9. It's a gold record sitting in the jukebox. Yes, but it doesn't seem to be opening. That being the case, perhaps you should take what you got. I see. What was the other one? D1? So blackwards. Nothing to see here. Move along. Oh, I see. Alright, let me put them in here. There we go, looks good. Put the other one in here. Huh? Did you hear something? Look, yeah, whoa! Crazy. What's this thing? Who would know, huh? Who could tell? Now we're taking the dart shafts out of here. We don't really need this case anymore, do we? Not for rolling darts, but it's got some markings on it. You're right. Look here. It's got 3 darts and targets. One's red, one's blue, one's green. It says score 91. I wonder what that means. I don't know, but I have an idea. So, darts poster. So I can get a score 91, not too tough. Need 1 in red, 1 in blue, 1 in green. Oh, you probably just need to get 1 in each, and whatever adds up to 91. Okay. 7 times 3 is 21. Okay. I just want to see what happens if you get 300. Nope. Okay. Well, 7 times 3 is 21. Blue could be 13, maybe a 16. No, that's, well, what's 13 times 3? 33. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I did that backwards. Let's do red, it's 21. Green, it could be 40. That gives us, what, 61? So we would need 30. There's nothing that equal 30 on here, is there? No. Not quite. Okay. Nope, okay. I feel like there might be multiple ways to do this. I wonder if there's a way to get 9. Let me try to get 91 without even worrying about that. Worrying about the colors, anyway. 20 times 3 is 60. It's a good start. So now I just need 31. The best way to do that is gets to 31 minus 8 is 23. Nothing on here gives me 23. 31 minus 6 is 25. Nothing on the board gives me 25 though. Sadly. It's 20. Oh, okay. It would be 2 blues though, but it's 91. So the goal is not to get 91. The score for each area must have specific relationship to other scores. What does it even mean? Alright, so look, I don't know. Be 27. Nothing's gonna add up 27 here. Fuck. I'm gonna pause the recording real quick. God damn it, I fucking did it again. That wasn't the password one. I fucking... Oh, brother. I found the secret one by randomly doing this. And I did... What was it? I think it was 33... What? Is there something that gives me 24 here? It was 17... It wasn't that 17, god damn it. I think it was this. This. It was, yeah, that gives me 24. And this. Complete random. And that wasn't even the main one. Well, might as well read the stuff. Oh god. Wound 1. Fourth inter... I'm gonna hide myself with this. Fourth intercostal on the left, between the fourth and fifth ribs, on the upper left chest. Stab wound. A wound caused by a knife or other sharp object. Wound margin. Clean. Continuous. The wound margins are consistent with the stab wound. Wound angles. One sharp, one blunt. This is consistent with the knife wound. Most knives have one sharp cutting edge, one flat edge, which will produce the wound profile. Wound cavity. Depth of the wound. Frequently, this will match the length of the wound blade used. Wound length, the length, long ways of the wound left in the epidermis, usually corresponds to the height of the blade. Wound width, blood angle, the width of the blunt angle of the wound. Usually, this corresponds roughly to the knife blade. Not to be confused with a coroner. A coroner is a government official who assists law enforcement by investigating the causes of death and dealing with the paperwork and logistics surrounding corpses. It can also be used colloquially to refer to someone who performs these duties, whether or not they are actually employed by the government. An autopsy is a post-mortem surgery that examines the body in detail. It also is super gross. Luminol is an organic compound with the chemical formula Chatehaven H7 in 302. When mixed with hydroxide salts and hydrogen peroxide, it will go blue when it comes in contact with blood and certain other substances. This property has made it a useful tool in criminal investigations where it can reveal blood stains that have been cleaned up. Keep this in mind next time you're contemplating how to deal with the neighbors listening to death metal at 3 in the morning. At first glance, Kay's bracelet seems different than the others. Specifically, it appears to be attached to his suit. Although the design is slightly different, it is not part of his suit. The bracelet is attached directly to his wrist, with the face looking out through a hole in his armor. Just like the other bracelets, it will only come off when he escapes or when his heart stops beating. A memory condition where the sufferer retains knowledge of such as language, social common sense, and so on, but memories of their own past and personality disappear. Its cause is usually psychological, but in rare cases, it can be caused by a serious head trauma. Kay suggested that an extremely painful breakup might have been the cause of his condition, but generalized amnesia usually requires a much more powerful trigger than breaking up with someone. In fact, a painful breakup often has the opposite effect. You want desperately to forget, but find that to be impossible, which leads to all sorts of other mental disorders, or so the person sitting behind me says. Fair. I wonder if it's a real thing. I should look it up. Either way, it's a very convenient plot device. So we're not free. So we'll try this again. Maybe I can give another answer that is something we need. That's not gonna be it, is it? Yeah, it's gonna be way too much. I got 111 though. Mixed with 11. 122. Back. Okay. What's this gonna equal out to? There's not a 1, unfortunately. So what do we? Well, hold on. There are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. God, Well, that doesn't really help much, but which ones did you use last time? 11, 8, and 17. Let's just try 6, 13, and 7. See if there's a combination that works. Obviously, we want this. And DS. That's not gonna matter. That's not gonna boop, boop, boop. It was 33, which nothing else comes up to 33. So, that, the theory that, oh, that's 9. Okay. Let's try this side then. Boom. Boom. Not quite. Bap, bap, bap. Okay. Let's try that. Then we can get a small answer of 13? Oh, fuck, that's 2 reds. God damn it. That did equal 91, though. Oops. Oh. Hold on. Oh, wait, yeah. Oops. Obviously. Whoops. This is too much. Yeah. Why did I do that? I already knew that. I already knew that. Is there a way to get 191? Because otherwise, why would you have the 100 on here? You know what I mean? Is there a way to get 31? No. I don't think so, at least. 17 times whatever. We'll just do it this way. 17 times 3. 1, so we need 40. I can't get 40. Again, this is the main one, so I wouldn't think that. Again, I don't know why 100's on here, but... Seven. Four. But that doesn't help me. Yeah. Unless there's another way to get 24 that I don't know of on this board. Not you. 9 times anything is not 24. 11 times anything is not 24. 6 times 4 is 24, but we can't get that. 8 times 3 is 24, but it doesn't help. No and no. So. But no. I get it. So we can get 22... 9. I'm just gonna write this out real quick because this is probably quicker this way. There we go. Okay. Oh, took me long enough. I believe. Yeah. All right. Sun, moon, star. It was. Basically, it was right. Green was the biggest, blue was second, and red. Basically, how I found out is green was the biggest, blue was second biggest, red was the smallest. Red was 18, was red 6, or yeah, red 6. Blue would have been the blue 11, which was 33, and green was the green 20, so 40. There we go. Jesus, that's... But we're here. We can finish this god-forsaken room and get the hell out of here. Alright, I have to look it up again because I think it was Sun, Moon, Star or something. My brain is working right now. Alright! It opened! First, a map. Which door did we go through? I don't remember. It says floor B. The one I found in the lounge said floor A. So, then that must mean floor A is the top floor. We rode the elevator down to get to this floor after all. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, moving on. Next we got key cards. Alright, going back to this part of the game. I love it, but at the same time it's really annoying. Because the game, you know, artificially makes the time a lot less, and it doesn't let us talk. Because, you know, we're playing this game wrong. You're supposed to trust each other, not play against each other. And it's not really that hard. To be fair, the fact that one person might be zero might fudge it, but, like, if you get everybody to be like, hey, let's just trust everybody, and if someone betrays, doesn't matter if they get points then, we're always going to betray that person. You know what I mean? Because we're just going to assume that person is zero. Everyone's just going to comply? Ally is what I was looking for. I don't fucking know. They have an image of a moon on them. That must mean these are what the announcer was talking about. The moon keys. We've got 2 of them, just like with the sun keys. Alright, Kay. Alright, Kay, you take one. Why? You're a solo. Alice and I will take the other one. Ah, yes, of course. Thank you. And the last prize? Let's see here. A key. Must be for the exit, yeah. What are we waiting for then? Could just tell Kay right here, like, hey, we're gonna betray, you're gonna ally, and everyone is happy. Of course, Zero could be just... Zero's probably playing just get the most amount of points possible to make sure they win and no one else does. That's how I would do it if I was Zero. That's how I'd play it. So... But like I said, if everyone allies all the time, and if we just say, if you betray, we're just going to assume you're zero, I feel like that's better. It says lock right now. Time to kiss this weird-ass room goodbye. I actually had a rather nice time. Whatever. I'd rather forget any of this ever happened. There. 2, 3, 2, 1. Here's the thing. I think Kay is actually going to ally. So we probably could ally. But I don't know. Alright, I just don't know. I don't want to risk it. Huh? Memento Mori. If the ninth lion ate the sun. What is this place? A warehouse?
Hey, look over there.
Those doors are white. God, this game is so whitewashed.
Shall we have a look then?
Are these chromatic doors too?
They're all the same, though.
Well, this one's locked. Who could have guessed? There's nothing saying it's locked.
This one won't open either.
No luck here.
It looks like they have the same locking mechanism as the other chromatic doors.
Well, shoot. So these will be the next doors to open. We should go let the others know. Hold up. This can only go on a finite number of times. It theoretically wouldn't need to, but you can't have infinite amounts of rooms. You can have infinite amounts of rounds, but like, if you have all the keys,
right?
All the doors are blue now. Alice and I turned to go, but Kay stayed put. Is something wrong?
No.
Okay, let's go.
I just feel as if I've seen this warehouse before.
You probably have. Wait, you've been here before?
I don't know.
You're not much help.
Perhaps I haven't been here. Only somewhere very similar.
You mean the Floor A warehouse?
She's got a point.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
What the hell, guys?
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What the hell?
Someone else must have opened one of the AB gates.
Before we got back?
I imagine they don't care what happens to the rest of us. That would be the most logical explanation. In any event, we should return quickly.
Yeah. Let's get going, guys. Maybe we were just so fucking slow. Oh, this action scene, baby. We get back 5 minutes. It took us 40 minutes to get here? Alright, we can skip this. You could have made this all much shorter, be like, we headed back to to warehouse A.
Sigma?
Where's Tim Yoji's team? Are they not back yet?
Nope, we were the first. Then wait a little longer before you open the AB gate.
It wasn't us. I tried to stop him, but
The Dio?
Come on, it's not like when we open the door really affects the matches, right? It's cool.
No, it's not cool.
Your team returned quite early, Dio. Did your investigation go smoothly?
I guess.
Which room did you guys go to?
Treatment center.
Oh yeah, the treatment center, I bet. Treatment center? How is that different from the infirmary?
There were these pod things. Look, just go see for yourself, alright?
You know, we could have waited and explained everything and didn't.
I don't feel like explaining it.
Well, now I don't want to go. You have to explain it now because you opened the AB gate and we're not going anywhere.
You took something from the treatment center, didn't you?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Yes, fine. I took something that would be funny if I said it as a joke.
you did. I saw it too. After we opened the safe, you grabbed something out of it and put it in your pocket. Show us what you took.
Get away from me.
Clover shoved her hand into Dio's pocket and began to dig around.
It should be in this one.
Let go.
Before Dio could push her away, Clover found what she was looking for.
I knew it!
An injection gun? The label on the vial says neostigmine. What's this stuff for?
I don't know, but I feel like I've heard that name before somewhere.
Give it back. I found it, so it's mine.
Hey!
With a desperate lunge, Dio managed to grab the gun back from Clover, but before she had a chance to protest... Hi. What, did you guys just get done fucking? What?
Have any of you seen Quark?
Oh, well, fuck.
Anyone? Please!
Quark? Did something happen to
We
him?
found a pantry on the other side of the red door, but after we left, he just disappeared.
They're gonna use this to make sure we have no time to talk.
We've looked everywhere, but we can't find him.
You think he's lost?
Don't you think you're being a little optimistic there? Come on.
What?
That little jerk's probably dead by now. We've already found one corpse, right?
Yeah, but the corpse wasn't playing the game. He is. That's the big difference.
What the hell is wrong with you?
A lot, but it also makes me think he's not Zero. If one of us is truly Zero, it's probably not him.
How could you? Why would you say such a horrible thing?
Whoa, simmer down there. Just saying it's a possibility.
I mean, he's right, but sure.
Yes!
Oh, but even if it is, we should be looking. As we began to file out, I saw Alice staring intently into the corner of the warehouse. It seemed strange, but looking for Quark was my priority. Why? I don't really know. I turned and headed toward the magenta door. I can't trust Dio as far as I can fucking throw him. Just stealing that line. But I can't trust him at all. Just a fucking dick. He's like fucking Byakuya. It's like you just can't trust him. He's a dick until like the end. But I'm imagining this probably won't happen in this game. Oh my god. Why are you showing us everything we're going through? We know where we're at. You can just explain it in like 5 words. Quark! You in here? Yeah, I figured not. Damn, let's try floor B then. Let's not try any of the other rooms down here. I'm sure other people are. We're fine. We're spreading out and whatever. Quark! I got ice cream! I'm gonna eat it all if you don't come out! Quark! Timioji's team took the red door. They've probably already searched that area pretty thoroughly then. Maybe I'll try the blue door. Ding, 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 ding. Rec room. He's just playing pool. Sup, Sigma. Just get my pool game on. Oh, they didn't take any of the weapons. Quark? Where the fuck are you? He's not here either. Where the hell did he go?
Ah, Sigma.
What's up,
Any
Kay?
luck?
Nothing. Can't find him anywhere.
I see.
What about you? Never mind. If you'd found him, you would have said something already.
Indeed. I went to the treatment center, as well as the Floor B warehouse, but he was not there.
Oh, well. Let's head back to the Floor A warehouse.
Good idea. Perhaps the others have had more luck.
You know, we could also say something here about, you know, the fact we're about to vote against each other, and I need to betray you in order to save Alice. Sorry. We couldn't find him anywhere.
I see.
Are the 3 of you the only others to have returned?
Yeah, we're it.
I'm guessing you guys didn't have any luck either.
Yeah, no clues or anything. I don't get it. With this many people looking, it seems like we'd be able to find him pretty fast.
Quark is only a child. It's possible he's become trapped in a small, enclosed space.
Well, wouldn't we at least be able to hear him calling for help?
Yeah, you're right.
Quark.
Timioji's shoulders slumped. He looked old. Much older than he had when we met him. I could see tears glistening at the corner of his eyes. For just a moment, I saw in them all his pain, fear, and despair, and it felt like someone had put my heart in a vice. Then Dio appeared, and the mood suddenly changed. I got him, fuckfaces!
Hey, you guys, come here.
Uh-oh.
What are you standing
Dio?
around for? They're in the crew quarters.
What?
Just come on.
God, Dio. I want to like you so badly. Because your voice actor's so cool. But, like, God, you're a fucking dick. Dipshit. Each time I try to get closer, he's like, ah. Crew quarters. I'm just making sure Alice doesn't die. That's really my only thing. And the only way I can do that is by betraying. Oh, fuck!
No.
Well, this changes everything. Fuck me, dude. I'm just trying to think who this could be. Quark is a possibility, but it doesn't really make sense. You know what I mean? It doesn't really make sense. Who went with Quark? Timioji and Luna. That's her name, right? Fuck me, dude. Because that was the distraction, right? Is Quark being away. Timioji and Quark potentially could be working together. But how did they get that? How?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Well, that was quick. There was a roaring in my eyes. Breathing? Heartbeat? But my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. I pressed my shaking hand to Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Looking down, it was clear why. Something had been driven into her chest, so far that only the hilt was visible, and the entire front of her body was covered in blood. No one could survive something like that. Well, I wouldn't say no one, but probably no one. I forced myself to swallow this stinging lump in my throat and turned toward Luna. Unlike Alice, at first glance she seemed unharmed. As I reached for her neck to check for her pulse, however, I saw a red mark near her jawline. Nearby on the floor sat an injection gun. I already knew what I would find, but pressed my fingers to her neck and waited. Nothing. They're dead.
My God.
There's no God in here, buddy.
What on earth happened here?
That bastard killed them! Whoever it was that killed the old lady in the AB room.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. You're saying this mystery person killed Luna and Alice?
Maybe only one of them was supposed to be killed, but the murderer had to kill the other to keep them quiet.
Possible. Again, you guys are connecting this lady to us, but the lady's not part of the game, at least not from what we can tell.
Or perhaps they killed one another. Luna stabbed Alice in the chest, after which Alice attacked her with the injection gun.
The way Alice was acting, I don't know.
That's pretty far-fetched. Look at Alice's clothes. No sign of a struggle. I don't think they fought.
Then were they killed somewhere else and then brought here?
No. If that were the case, there would be much less blood.
I guess that's true.
I don't know, there's not really that much blood other than what's on her.
Whatever the case, we have too few clues to figure it out right now. We'd all separated to look for Quark. Any one of us could have done it.
You mean the killer's one of us?
Do you think there's someone else in here?
No. Well...
Do you think that Zero Sr. killed these two, as well as the old woman?
No. I don't. Maybe the old woman. But these two, no. That doesn't make sense. Zero wants us to play the game. He wouldn't intervene like this. They wouldn't intervene like this.
Oh, give me a break! How can you just sit around here talking?
No point in making a fuss.
What are you getting so upset
Are you
about?
fucking kidding me? One of us is a killer.
Yeah, it might be you.
Can't think of a better reason to make a fuss.
You do realize you're the most likely suspect, don't you?
Yes.
Excuse me?
So, oh, what the fucking ground? It's like, God, the same thing we just fought over.
You wait until the rest of us have gathered in the warehouse. Then you kill Alice and Luna.
And the injection gun, which maybe there's another one. You could have easily you could still easily have your own.
You pretended to be the first to find them, and
Are you saying I did this?
I'm just saying it's a possibility. You don't need to get so worked up about it.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling.
How does this game
closes.
work now? You know what I mean?
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before any
Yeah.
non-vote.
So if you don't vote, your choice is set to ally. Guess that means Luna's vote will be ally for this round. Oh.
Yes, it does.
Huh. Okay, fair enough.
Perhaps that outcome is what the killer was after.
Ooh. Ooh. Who was the killer with? Who was Luna with? It was Sigma and Dio, wasn't it? They killed Alice and Luna for that? Who would Luna's opponent be?
Quark and myself.
Oh, shit! And Alice wasn't supposed to die. Right? They had something set up. Okay. That might be it. That might be it.
One person is missing and the others bought the farm. I'd say this old fart's the most suspicious one here.
Do you still? What about the injection? Just ask about the injection
Say
gun.
that to my face?
Yeah, you killed her so you could get a few more points in the AB game.
Are you an idiot? How do you explain Alice? She's playing against Kay, not me!
Not quite. Even without his partner Alice, Sigma will still be able to cast a vote as he wishes.
And I will still be voting ally.
Then maybe that's why Luna died. Maybe they meant to kill Sigma, but something went wrong and they...
True. I suppose that is a possibility.
Not a very good possibility. Actually, in fact, it's definitely not a possibility because I mean, fucking
But
Kay
we
could
are
kill me.
engaging in pure speculation here. There is little to no evidence to support any of this.
There's the ejection gun. That's the biggest piece of actual evidence we have. Can we talk about it? Because we know who had it, and if there's two of them, fine. If there's two, that's fine. It's fine. Well, we should probably head back to
We
the
should
warehouse.
take their bracelets with us then.
Yes, it's true. Huh? Do they really matter? You are a fucking idiot, Sigma.
Without their bracelets,
Yeah.
Pretty calm, pal. Too calm.
Oh.
You
what
did it, didn't you?
What?
a sterling deduction.
No.
I await your further insight. He wears a mask, therefore he is guilty, perhaps?
Good
What
point.
did you just say? Are you fucking with me?
Can I step in and be like, hey, guys, can we stop fucking fighting? We can figure this out, but we have to do this first. There he is. Knock it off! So really any point about arguing about this?
Agreed. We aren't getting any younger here.
I like you, Fi.
I apologize. We should return to the warehouse.
Alice.
Come on, Clover. You gotta go.
No! I'm
No.
not going anywhere.
Fair?
Can't just leave her here.
Clover. I guess you don't have to.
If you don't...
Huh?
Oops.
He's got 6 BP right now. If you don't vote, you will automatically ally. And I bet my left arm he'll pick betray. That'd be 3 points, which will put him at 9. Once he's got that, there's nothing stopping him from opening the number 9 door.
You got a point.
I'll try and pick ally, of course. But Dio's not an idiot. He'll try and stop me or get in my way somehow.
Dio will have 9 points?
What are you gonna do, Clover? If you stay here, you might be letting Alice's killer get away.
You could say that about anyone. It could have been you! For fuck's sake! Okay, so here's what probably happened, right? Is Quark and Timioji did some kind of plan to do this. I don't know... No, according to the game, it seemed like he was being pretty genuine. Timioji was. About being upset that Quark was gone. I don't know. But, see, there's no real point of Dio killing her, right? And definitely not Luna.
Fine, I'll do it. There's no way I'm going to let him get 9 points.
Good. Let's go.
I'm guessing they're going to betray then, I would assume, because that would be the most common solution. There's really no reason to let you get to 9 points. Oh, fuck. What's going to happen is Clover's going to get to 9 points. That's what's going to fucking
5
happen.
minutes
And she's going to
remain
leave.
until Ambidex game polling closes.
But you know what? If there's one of us getting out, I honestly don't mind it being Clover. I still trust her overall. I'd just rather not die. You know? I took a deep breath and unlocked the AB room. No matter how hard I looked for answers, all I found were more questions. Who had killed Alice and Luna? Where was Quark? I wasn't in any kind of mood to play along with Zero's ridiculous games, but at this point I didn't really have a choice. I heaved a silent sigh and started toward the entrance to my AB room.
Sigma, what would you say to voting ally? I would reciprocate, of course.
If she reaches 0, do I die? I better not. If I die, that's bullshit.
You have 5 BP. If we both ally, then you will gain 2 points, leaving you with 7 in total. Should you also cooperate mutually in the following round, you would gain another 2 points, bringing you to 9. Conversely, if you were to choose to betray me during this round, you would gain 3 points, for a total of 8.
I'm gonna trust. I'm gonna trust. It will. It might get me killed. It might get us all killed. In fact, he might just leave. But God, what would an amnesiac robot do here?
In other words, you will be unable to reach 9 BP until the round following this one. That being the case, Choosing ally is the most logical choice.
He's trying really hard here to get me to choose ally. True, but how many points do you have?
Me?
As I recall, you and Clover chose Betray in the first AB game. That means you should have 6 BP right now. If you betray me and get another 3, you could get all the way to 9 this round.
Ah, yes, that is true. However, escaping as soon as possible is not my goal.
I want to trust him. But you picked Betray in the first round, didn't you?
That was in the interest of my own safety, as I only had 3 points at the time. The prospect of losing 2 of them was very unsettling. Now that I have 6 BP, I have some room for error.
Why wouldn't you want to get out of here as soon as possible? As soon as you possibly could? I don't know, so not everyone else dies?
Of course I would like to, but attempting to do so would be unwise.
But why are you saying that? Why is
Isn't
that?
it obvious? If I escape on my own, everyone else will be trapped here forever.
This is true. So I'm starting to trust. He's making sense. He's definitely playing at me. Sigmar, are you a fucking idiot? Like, are you genuinely stupid? Are you actually stupid? I'm serious. What do you mean, huh? What? If one person gets out of here, we're all gonna be trapped in here together forever? What do you mean? What do you mean?
What told us.
Oh my god!
I trust you remember now?
So if someone opens it and escapes...
Precisely. Did you not realize?
Apparently not.
Perhaps I shouldn't have said anything.
Hey, don't tell me you're planning just to leave us all in the lurch and take off by
I
yourself.
would never do that. Consider the following.
Okay, Bill Nye.
If I did manage to get to 9 points before anyone else, do you think the rest of our companions would allow me to leave?
I don't know if... I don't know if they'd be able to stop
Especially
you.
knowing that if they did, they would remain here for the rest of their lives?
Well, no. Of course we'd stop you.
You see? Working toward leaving as a group is the most logical choice for me.
For everyone. Of course, now we have 2 people gone.
1 minute.
Our time is nearly... I trust you will choose wisely.
Yeah, of course. You too. I mean, yeah, I was always gonna choose ally, although I was starting to lean towards it as he kept talking. But now I'm back. Yeah.
Thirty seconds.
Kay had made a compelling argument, but I still had to make my choice. Would he really choose ally? If I chose ally and he chose betray, he'd have 9 points and I'd have 2. Still, even if he did have 9 points, he might not try and escape right away. The question was, how much could I trust him? How much trust could I give a man whose face I'd never seen?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex's game polling closes.
Not any less than any of the other faces you've seen.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ha! I think I might choose betray. Ha! Just kidding. I'll I think this is like one of the most common. I guess.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Once you get here to like one of these 3, I feel like ally and then ally and then ally is probably the most common solutions here. There might be another escape room. If there is, I'm not doing it.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
I don't even know who the other teams are. I think Clover's going up against Fi and Dio, and then Tim, Yoji, and Cork were going up against Alice or Luna.
Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening. Results from round. Please direct.
Oh, he's a bitch! I don't care. I did what I wanted to do there. I did what I wanted to do. I did what like I said, I did what I wanted to do. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Of course, fuck Kay, because the only reason he wants to get to 9 is to leave. So I'm standing up for what I believe in. So is Luna.
Points have been assigned. Or
If Alice was still alive, I would have betrayed 100%. Not even a question. Like it wouldn't even been a thought in my mind to ally. Well, actually, I did think a little bit, but it would have been betray 100%. This one, it's like, what's the worst that can happen? I get down to 3. I mean, at this point,
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
So you did indeed choose ally.
yes, I'm a trustworthy man. You tricked me.
I apologize.
Sigma! You fucking idiot! Now Kay's got 9 points thanks to your stupid ass.
But he's not going to leave us.
I apologize for taking further advantage of your trust, but I will be leaving.
Yeah, no, I figured. I'm not a fucking idiot at this point. I know for a fact if you were going to go for 9, you were going to be leaving. What? Before we could react, Kay slipped past us with speed and agility that belied his size. In the blink of an eye, he was standing in front of the number 9 door.
Kay! God damn it! Wait, you son of a bitch!
Wow. He didn't give... I forgot to say... I should say beforehand. He didn't give any sign of stopping, whatever.
Oh no!
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open.
Why did you do it? I trusted you, Kay.
The answer is obvious. 3 people have already been murdered. If I remain, I place myself in greater danger. A simple decision, really. I'm sure you would have done...
God damn it,
I
Kay.
apologize. I do intend to contact the police as soon as I have escaped. Now then.
Kay, wait! I don't know. He didn't even turn around. Oh, no, I mean, I believe he would. But there's something else to this. You know what I mean? Like, you don't just leave. They wouldn't just let us leave and then allow the fucking cops to get in here. Hey,
The
I don't
number
care.
9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
He's gone.
Damn it! This is all your fault, Sigma!
There's no point to blaming him now.
Yeah. It's not like we can open that door again.
Ah, damn it!
No. This isn't right. This can't be right. We stood there in silence, staring at the door. The only exit to the outside world, now closed forever. Our only chance of escape now was to hope Kay would keep his word and contact the police. Alice, Luna, the old woman, who had killed them? And where'd Quark gone? There were plenty of questions we still hadn't answered, but we had plenty of time now. Perhaps we still would. It's not gonna end. It is! I feel like there's more to this game. Obviously there's more to this game. The question is, how do I want to go about it? Because I should have saved the different fucking choices. I mean, I guess I could just do it again. It wouldn't be the end of the world. Because you can skip it and get to that, and then skip and get to that. Ooh. I can, actually. But I can't... I think it might be quicker to do this, because I think... Oh, wait, I can actually... I'm an idiot. I can actually go through. Yes. We'll leave that there, I guess, I suppose. Wait, I didn't get anything? Huh. It's just a bad end. Fine. We'll go here, and we'll betray. I just want to see what happens if I betray. Because obviously the game ends similarly. But we'll see what happens.
30 seconds.
Hold on.
10 seconds.
Oh, that worked. Betray. Again, I think I can't stand by my morals here. Vote has been recorded. Please wait.
Results from round 2
He's
of
just,
the Ambidex
just
game
thinking about himself.
will now please direct your...
Again, this isn't going to really change anything at the end of the day, in my opinion. But it changes this ending. Betray, 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 ally. Betray, betray. What happened? Oh. No. Yeah. I don't like what I did. So, you picked betray.
Leading to a draw, it would seem.
You don't feel bad about it or anything?
I could ask the same of you.
I do. Okay, yeah, I guess it's... No, because I do feel bad. I do. But it's only because I knew what you were going to do.
I had thought that you would choose ally.
If I had, then you'd have 9 BP right now, wouldn't you? Nice try, but I'm not going to let you get out of here that
As
easily.
I told you before, even if I were to reach 9 BP, I would not necessarily leave immediately. I might choose to wait until everyone else had also reached 9 BP.
Then you would have just chosen ally. Yeah, well, I considered that. Didn't seem likely.
Then you do not trust me.
I wonder why.
No
Well,
need to apologize. Trust must be earned in a game like this.
says the guy that told me to trust him so he could betray me.
Indeed. Clearly, I don't deserve to be trusted.
The honesty is refreshing, but that's really not the brightest move.
So you chose Betray too, huh? If you just picked Ally, I'd have 9 BP right now.
Why on earth would I have done that? There's no way Clover would have chosen Ally when you had a chance to betray her and get to 9 BP. Are you an idiot or something?
Bunch of smartasses.
So you chose betray?
Of course. Luna's bracelet is already off. No risk of a penalty for her now.
That brings Quark's BP up to 9.
Are you worried that he might try and get out?
Well, if he were to do so, the rest of us would be trapped here.
Bet you're all pretty happy he isn't here right now, aren't you?
Whoa. Nobody's saying that. We're all thinking it, but nobody's saying it.
Yeah, maybe you aren't saying it, but I know what you're thinking.
Probably do another escape room. I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3, Star Keys. There is no set limit on usage of the Star Keys.
Huh.
The Ambidex gates can be...
There you go. As many times as we want, huh? Then that means we can play the AB game over and over using these star keys, right?
So it would seem.
All right. Well, where do we find them? Beyond the next set of chromatic doors.
Well, I'm already gonna just burst your bubble here. There are no more choices, so I'm guessing, just guessing, it don't matter. But, no.
Oh? You found them already?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot to tell you guys. Just kind of been busy. Take a look at the map. Ding, 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 ding. There are 3 white doors.
White doors, huh? Maybe that's where Quark went. The warehouse on floor B, you said?
Yeah, but you're not gonna be able to get through them until they open. We still got more than 80 minutes until that happens.
Damn.
We will need to form groups of colors that can make white.
Time we had a look at all our colors then.
Yeah. Looks like they've been shuffled around again. Looks like I'm a solo. Nice. It's kinda
I'm a
just solo.
magenta. Pear.
As am I.
You and me, huh? Better than Dio, I guess.
Ha!
You say something?
What color are you?
I'm a green solo. What's with the sigh?
Forget about it.
What about you two?
Cyan, pear.
I'm a cyan pair, too.
What are the chances?
Alice and Luna's bracelets have changed as well. Both of them are yellow pairs.
Then what color is Quark?
He's a red solo.
Cup?
In order to open the white doors, you'd normally need, say, red, blue, and green.
But solos can't group together, right?
That's why the pairs are magenta, yellow, and cyan. Magenta is a mix of red and blue. Yellow is a mix of... So if you combine magenta with green, you get white. And so on.
I see.
Okay then. We just need to get to the floor B warehouse when the doors open, right? I'll be taking off then.
Where do you think you're going?
Anywhere that isn't here. Hanging out with a murderer? Doesn't sound like a good time to me.
The guy who insists on splitting up is usually the first to bite it.
What?
Well, then again, loners often turn out to be killers.
Just what are you getting at, old man? You think I kill him?
Well, maybe, maybe not. But you're pretty damn suspicious.
You trying to start something, you wrinkled old piece of...
Hey, knock it off. We don't actually know one of us is the killer, do we?
We have no evidence of that, no. But we do know that Zero Senior is one of us.
Yeah, we don't know that, though. Like, do we know that? I don't
And
think
there
we
is
know
an
that.
excellent chance that Zero Senior and the killer are one and the same.
We don't know that Zero Senior is one of us. Then why did he kill Alice and Luna now? If Zero Senior wanted any of us dead, he could have done it way before this. While we were, I don't know, unconscious, for instance. What's the point of setting up this whole game just to kill off 2 of your participants halfway through?
Then are you saying there's another person in here somewhere?
It's possible. I think it might be a good idea for all of us to look for the killer.
Well, we gain nothing by standing around here.
Yeah, I've got to find Quark, and soon.
If we're going to search, we should go in pairs this time.
How are we going to pair up then?
I'm not going with Kay.
Fair?
He decides he feels like snapping me in half, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do about it.
I'll go with anyone besides Dio.
I don't want to go with Dio either.
Fine. He's hardly my first choice, but I'll take Dio.
The hell?
Just figured that this way we don't have to make this into a huge argument. Besides, I'm gonna be stuck with you once we go through the chromatic doors anyway. No reason to put it off.
I will go with Sigma.
I'd rather you go with Dio, but obviously he wouldn't do that. I don't like that. I want to go with Timiyoshi. Oh, yeah?
Would you prefer someone else?
No, I guess you're okay.
That leaves me and Clover as a pair then.
Yep.
Looks like we're all set.
We'll take the cyan door on floor A and the blue door on floor B.
All right, Clover and I'll take them.
That leaves us with the yellow and green doors then. Once we're all done, we'll meet in floor B warehouse, alright?
Got it.
See you later then.
Someone's gonna die. Oh boy. This is fun. This is so much fun. Like I said, it's probably like the first one where you can't win. You probably have to see a certain ending and then you can get the actual ending. This one I kind of want to see all of the fucking go-throughs, so we might do it. We might. I don't know. Because last time I just got, the ending I needed, and then the main ending, which was fine for that game. But this one's a lot more interesting, right? It's a lot more interesting because of the voting and stuff. Because the other one's, like, you can die a different way. And there was, like, a submarine ending that I never got. But you could die in a different way, but it'd still be the same killer, so. Anyway. There's no one in the infirmary. No Quark and no killer, at least as far as I can see.
Well, there is someone here, technically at least. The old woman.
Oh yeah. She was lying silently on the bed furthest away from us. If it weren't for the bloodstains on her chest and arm, her peaceful expression would have fooled most people into thinking she was just asleep. The blood had dried and darkened and now looked like any other stain. That was when I noticed it. Huh? Wait a minute. Look at her wrist.
It seems remarkably clean.
Yeah. For some reason, there's no blood on this part. So she was supposed to be a part of the game. Huh. 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 She was supposed to be part of the game. And the person who wasn't was probably fucking Kay, right? He's the only person I can think of that would really fit that. And again, he was the one that walked out of that room with Clover unconscious. And obviously he just wanted to get out of here as fast as possible, so maybe he is Zero. Wow. It's crazy.
Maybe she had something on her wrist. A watch, perhaps.
A watch?
Yes. It was likely removed after she was killed. That would account for the lack of blood splatter on her wrist.
A watch, huh? I don't know, it just looks like some kind of... Looks like was kind of wide for a watch. Aren't woman watches usually thinner?
You raise a good point. Perhaps it was some kind of jewelry?
Or it was a goddamn bracelet! Jewelry? You mean like a bracelet or something? Of course! Why didn't I see it sooner? I don't know, because you're a fucking idiot, Sigma. I'm sorry. You're just a goddamn dumbass. It's the same size and shape of our bracelets. Look, it's exactly the same width.
Then...
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. She was wearing a bracelet when she was killed. She was a participant, just like us.
Are you sure? This old woman, a player in the nonary game.
Okay? Is something wrong?
Oh, no. Nothing. If you're correct, then where did the thief hide the stolen bracelet? We were quite thorough during our... But I know that I saw nothing. And none of the others reported finding a bracelet either.
Then that means they've been holding on to it this whole time. They've probably still got it.
That would seem likely.
No, wait. If they've been carrying it around, the sensors and the chromatic doors would have picked it up. It's not the right combination of bracelets. The secondary door would have never opened.
So our suspect is not only a killer and a thief, but a skilled imposter as well.
What are you saying?
After killing the old woman, they put on her bracelet.
Yeah.
In fact, it is entirely possible they are wearing it still.
Yeah.
Yes, that would make sense.
So the killer's running around with the old woman's bracelet?
Yes.
And you're telling me they're probably wearing it?
Correct. Do you remember what Zero Jr. told us? Something about how the bracelet will come off if the wearer's heart stops. I don't recall the exact words, but in any event, once the old woman had died, her bracelet would have detached, allowing the killer to easily collect it.
Why?
So that they could participate in the nonary game, I imagine.
But why?
I suspect the killer was someone who was not originally intended to be a participant.
Okay.
For whatever reason, however, they were willing to go to great lengths to ensure that they were. To that end, they killed the old woman, who was one of the original participants, and took her place.
But why would someone do that?
That? I have no idea.
And it is true, most certainly, that no one got into there beforehand. So, I don't fucking know. It's gotta be him, right?
Certainly they must have a goal of some sort. You would have to be mad to choose to come here. But as to what that goal is, and how the killer intends to achieve it, I'm afraid I do not have even speculation.
That's interesting.
Have you noticed something?
Well, there's blood all over the arm, old lady's arm, except for right here. Since that's where the bracelet was, then the bracelet the killer stole should have blood on it.
Right.
But none of us is wearing a bloody bracelet.
Sigma, please tell me you're kidding. The killer would have, of course, wiped the blood off.
Oh! Oh!
Only a fool would walk around with a bracelet covered in blood.
So you're saying they cleaned it?
Yes. Have you discovered something?
Oh, don't fucking tell him that! Well, okay, I know how we can identify the killer.
Oh?
We just need some of that luminol. It doesn't matter how well they cleaned it. There should be some traces of blood left. I'm glad I'm telling you. Probably the killer.
Aha, I see. That could very well work. We should have everyone gather in the rec room then. That is where the luminol was, I believe.
Yeah. First we need to finish looking for Quark, though. We still got the infirmary and everything beyond the green door. Once we're done with that, we can head back to floor B to meet up with everyone else.
Understood. Shall we go then?
Yep, let's tell the killer, the probable killer, that there's a way to find the killer. Although he hasn't killed me yet, so... And he could have killed me. Huh. Although... Main killer... Oh. I don't think he's a... He might be the first killer, but I don't think he's the actual... It still doesn't make sense for him to be the killer, the other one. Well, I guess it would make sense there. I guess Luna could have just found him. Maybe she just had to kill Luna. But he came to me. He could have just... Well, I guess people would have just assumed. But he still could... It wouldn't have mattered. Because they wouldn't have been able to stop him. So... There's 3 doors here, too.
The same as what we found on the other side of the blue door.
At that point, I don't think they would have found me. Huh. Intriguing. But... Looks like 2 of them are already unlocked.
So it does. The center and rightmost doors both say open. Perhaps the layout here is different.
Whatever. Let's take the door on the right first. Galumble. Huh? What's this room?
That looks like a workbench of some sort.
Maybe, but what sort of work? Well, we're here to find Quark, not look at a workbench. You go check out the far end, alright?
Very well.
Nothing. He's not here either. Hey, Kay. How's it going over there? Kay? Can you hear me? Kay was bent over with his back to me, peering underneath the thing that looked like a workbench. I thought he was dead. The hell? I walked toward him as I spoke. Hey man, what's going on over here?
Oh, nothing.
I bent down and saw he was staring at something that appeared to be a safe. It's empty.
Yes.
Was there something in there before?
No, it was empty when I found it.
Was it?
Yes.
Then what are you doing staring into an empty safe?
I was thinking. Specifically, I was thinking about who opened this safe.
Wouldn't it have been the team that went through this green door? I think that was Dio, Phi, and Clover.
No, that's unlikely. When we met up with Dio, he told us that he had been in the treatment center. The nameplate on this door says this is the Golem Bay, however.
My precious safe. That was awful. So you're saying they didn't go
I
here?
believe that is the case, which, as you can see, is why I was puzzled. If Dio, Phi, and Clover did not open this safe, who did?
Well, there's no point in thinking about it. We should get back.
Yes, there was another unlocked door, wasn't there?
Yep. Let's get moving then. Huh, that's intriguing. I'm gonna be honest with you, I think the right move is to go with Clover the first round. You probably learn more. Or it's not, and it's the right one to get the final ending, but not the main ending. Or maybe it is, I don't know. So this is the treatment center, huh?
This is the room that Dio visited.
Don't you think that's kind of strange? Until now, all the chromatic doors have led to a single room each. So why are there 2 rooms on the other side of the green door?
An excellent question.
We can talk. We can talk to the others later, I guess, and see if they know anything. Kay and I split up and began to look for places where Quark might have been hidden, or small holes, something. That's weird. Huh? What are
They
these?
must be the treatment pods Dio mentioned.
The window's all covered with frost on the inside. I can't see in.
Shall we open it?
Yes, might as well. Have at it.
What?
Quark! No. Oh, no. His bracelet. It's... Oh, God.
Hold on, Sigma. Calm down. Look at his chest. Can you see it moving?
What? I quickly pressed a finger to Quark's wrist. It was faint, but his heartbeat was there. He's alive. He's alive!
What a relief. I'm so glad to know he's safe.
Wow. I laughed out loud and grabbed Kay in a bear hug, or at least as much as one I can imagine. He patted me on the back and shared what I thought might have been a relief chuckle. But if he's alive, why is his bracelet off? Bracelet off? Zero Jr. said it would only come off when you died.
Perhaps Zero Sr. took it off?
No, it said it takes it off when your heartbeat is gone, and maybe with the pod you can get your heartbeat to zero. What? Why?
I have no idea.
Then maybe Zero Senior brought Quark here and put him in the pod thing too. Well, even if he did, we don't have any way to know why.
This pod is for medical treatment. Perhaps Quark has contracted some sort of illness.
He's sick? What has he got?
Now, how would I know that?
Oh.
In any event, we should return and let the rest of our companions know that we found Quark. I imagine Tenmyoji in particular will be pleased.
Yeah, I bet. Do you think you can carry him, or
No, I believe it would be best to leave Quark here.
why?
As I mentioned, there is a chance he has fallen ill.
But why?
If so, then removing him from the pod would be dangerous.
Why would you want to leave him here?
The treatment he is currently undergoing could be compromised. I'll close the pod's cover then. Is that all right?
He's not gonna be here when we come back. Yeah, sure. He's not gonna be here when we come back. Wait, I just thought of something. Are you sure he's gonna be alright?
What do you mean?
Well, what happens if he wakes up? Can he open that thing on his own?
He'll be fine. I noticed a lever inside that can be used to open the cover. So long as no one locks the pod, he should be able to leave whenever he wants.
But if someone locks him in, he's screwed.
Yes, that is what I said, but you needn't worry. You see, I have not engaged the lock. Now, we should return to the Floor B warehouse. I imagine the others are already there.
Right, yeah. Okay, let's go. And one of us could stay with him! He's not gonna be there when we get back. Or he's gonna be dead. Either or. If everyone is here and he's gone, someone else is here. It's that simple.
You're late.
You're one to talk. How much earlier did you get back again? I'd be surprised if you searched at all.
This is it?
Yeah. Clover and Tenmyoji still aren't back.
So, find anything?
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah? Well, go on, spill it.
I explained to them how we'd found Quark in the treatment center. I guess I could have said it, but whatever.
I see. Well, that's good to hear.
Jerk, making us all worried.
There is more.
And that is?
There is still some cause for concern.
Just spit it out.
Quark may have contracted an illness of some sort.
I'm just guessing, really, but...
As such, he has been left in the treatment pod.
Will he be alright?
Yeah, he'll probably.
Probably? Do you even...
Whatever. At least we found him. Pretty lucky he's alive, too.
What do you mean by that?
I mean what I said, genius. I'm glad he's not dead, aren't you?
As equivocal as ever, I see.
How kind of you to say so.
So, was Quark all you found? The way you were talking made it sound like there was something else.
Yeah, I'll explain it after Tenmyoji and Clover get back. There's something I wanted to ask you about first, though. When you went through the green door, did you search 2 different rooms?
2?
No, just the treatment center.
I see. Then, what was the other one?
What do you mean, the other one?
You know, where there's that intersection with 3 doors. Well, when Kay and I went there, 2 of the doors were unlocked. You guys unlocked that one and went through the treatment center when you went through the green door. But the other one...
Who could have opened it?
Don't look at me. I told you, we only opened the one that went to the treatment center.
Could it have been Zero Senior?
I don't know.
So did you and Kay go through the other door? What was in there?
Nothing, really.
It appeared to be some sort of room for servicing something.
That doesn't make any sense. So what the hell was whoever opened that door looking for?
Who knows?
Tenmyoji and Clover are running rather late. Should we go and look for them?
No, there's something I want to check first.
It's never easy with you, is it?
Well, let's get it over with. Huh.
This is the rec room. Dio and I came here earlier when we were looking for Quark.
So why are we here?
Was there something here you needed to see?
I said nothing, and instead made my way over toward the cabinet. Inside was luminol. I reached it. Inside was luminol. I reached in and pulled it out, then headed to the light switch and flipped it. Potentially, maybe Quark's was the one that was hers, and he had to Zero had to switch it. Like, it's just kind of like a detail that doesn't really matter. The room went dark, and I headed back to where the others were still standing.
Whoa, what is this? You gonna start telling ghost stories or something?
Yeah, that was the plan, actually. Why? You scared of ghosts?
You're kidding me, right?
Then show me how brave you are. Stick out your bracelet. You too, Fi, please.
Our bracelets?
Yeah. I want to see the other side of them.
What do you mean by that?
I mean the side on the bottom. The side that doesn't have to have the display on it. Come on. You really gonna make me explain this?
I know what you mean. What I'm asking is what the hell you think you're...
Just do it. It's not hard.
Should I also participate?
No, you're fine, Kay. Your bracelet's a little different from ours, but I'll join in just to make it fair. Is mine gonna have the blood on it? Well, of course, his is fucking protected. The one that could be the killer! There was a brief moment of hesitation before Dio and Fi stuck out their arms. I held up mine as well, wrist pointed upward.
This okay?
Yeah, just hold it like that for a moment. So maybe he knew that there was no way I'd be able to check. As fast as I could, I pulled the lumen off from my pocket and sprayed it across all 3 of our wrists.
Ugh, cold. What the hell, man?
Dio jerked his arm back with a shout. Don't see anything glowing. Fi's bracelet is clean. So is mine, of course.
That leaves...
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'll explain it in a minute. Just show me your bracelet. Something wrong? Just show it to me. Come on, Dio, we don't have time for this.
Why do I have to do what you tell me to?
Because I'm trying to prove your innocence.
Well, like hell you are. I don't know what you're looking for, but you're not gonna find it on me.
Don't let me see it. Then just show me your arm.
No! You don't get to order me around. I have rights!
As he spoke, Dio made a break for the exit. I don't think he's the killer. I don't think he's the killer. I think someone killed her and put that bracelet on Dio. Why? I don't know. But it's a game. That's why I'm thinking it. He didn't get far.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dio.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dio. He spun around toward the other exit.
Right.
Stop him!
Don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
All 3 of us left at Dio. And he's dead. Oh, nice, an action scene. I knew it. His bracelet's glowing. That means...
Let me go! Get off of me, you fuckers!
Dio, you killed the old lady.
No! You don't understand. This is all some kind of... a mistake.
Then explain it to me.
Shit!
What's going on here? I think it's about time you gave us the full story.
Please. As quickly as I could, I explained to Fi what Kay had noticed on the old woman's wrist.
So the person with the bloody bracelet would have to be the person who killed her.
Potentially. Yeah, exactly. Even if they'd wiped it off, I figured the luminol would still react to the blood. Looks like I was right. We've got you, Dio. You might as well confess. Well, either confess or give me an actual story, because honestly, at this point, I don't know.
Alright, fine.
Oh.
You caught me. I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
What the fuck? What is going on here?
Are you serious?
Why?
No. I was under orders. I was sent here to do something.
That is intriguing. That is intriguing. Kind of like it. To do what?
Who gave you this order?
I'll die before I tell you.
Was it your mom? Maybe your dad? So your orders were more important than Alice and Luna's lives?
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I killed the old lady, but that's it.
I believe him.
I don't know anything about what happened to Alice and Luna.
I believe him. That wasn't you?
Tread carefully, Sigma. This man is not to be trusted. He has already shown he is willing to lie and kill.
Come on, I'm telling the truth. You gotta believe me.
Then tell me who the hell you were sent by.
Even if we do believe you, you're still a killer. You just haven't killed as many people.
Exactly. He should be restrained somehow.
I'll restrain him. I'll restrain him good.
If we leave him be, he may well kill again.
But where would we put him?
Is there a room we can lock or anything?
Ah, perhaps we could put him in one of the treatment pods.
But that would make sure his place
Once we've locked it, he should be unable to escape.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, wait! I'll be good, I promise.
Yeah, I think you're onto something, Kay. Let's go with that.
Come on, please. Hey, listen to me.
Can we do an interrogation and be like, hey, tell us who sent you then? We'll let you out when the white door's open. Someone's gonna need your bracelet to open the secondary door.
Fuck with me, you guys. There's no way in hell I'm going in that thing. Let go! Let me go! God damn it! Told you assholes to let me go!
I like this storyline, though. It makes sense with Dio. It actually makes his actions make sense. I like it.
You can't do this! Stop! Stop! Please stop! Please! No, you can't! Ah!
Did he die? Imagine he just dies. If I can go with Dio and Fi, I'm going with Dio and Fi.
Fucking thing! I said open it, goddammit!
I don't think so.
You're gonna pay for this! When I get out of here, I'm gonna fucking end you!
So, I guess we figured out who the murderer was. And we found Quark. Oh, no, he's still
All
there.
that's left to do is find Clover and Tenmyoji.
Yeah.
Why don't we head back to the warehouse and start from there? They may have already returned.
Good point.
Let's go.
I didn't think this was going to go this long, but we're still going. We're still chugging along. Hold on. Fuck, I have to wait. I'm fairly certain of where we've not moved a single fucking thing on this goddamn choke board. Yeah, no, we haven't. Huh. Looks like they aren't back yet.
Perhaps they went to look for us.
What's the second one? It's betray. Huh. It's intriguing. But no, it's not. Oh, it's to go with someone else. Oh, man. Now we've got to look for them?
How much time until the white doors open?
50 minutes.
Then I don't think we really need to hurry yet. Why don't we wait a little longer? For all we know, they're on their way back right now.
Kay and I nodded.
By the way, there was something I wanted to ask you guys about.
What French fries do you guys like? I'm more of a shoestring type of gal myself, but I can kind of get down with any kind of fry. Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Quark's bracelet. When we found him in the pod, he wasn't wearing it. Why?
How should I know?
Presumably, it had been taken off before we found him.
So we have no idea where it is.
Pretty much.
I see. That's not good. Without that bracelet, we won't be able to continue the game.
What? Come on. You're smarter than this thing. I swear to God. Just be a little bit smarter.
We need 3 bracelets to open the secondary door. If we lose one...
Oh no. We wouldn't be able to go through the secondary door.
Yeah.
Who would be pairing up with Quark?
Quark's bracelet should be a red solo. That would mean he'd be with the cyan pair.
Do you not have a choice? Who's the cyan pair?
Clover and Tenmyoji.
Ha! Oh, would you look at that?
The 2 people who are missing.
Quark's bracelet is gone, and his 2 teammates have disappeared.
What's going on? Does that mean Clover and Tenmyoji took the bracelet?
Well, if they found Quark before you did, yeah, there's a good chance they did.
But why? Then why aren't they back yet?
Perhaps they've already gone through the white door.
What? No, that's not possible. The primary doors haven't opened yet.
Perhaps someone opened one of them.
But how?
I don't know. But it's happened before. Remember the 3 doors on the other side of the green door? Someone made one of them open. Perhaps this is the same thing.
But that's against the rules!
Yes, I know. But if the person opening the doors is Zero Senior, do you really think the rules matter?
In the first game, Zero had an overall goal that didn't matter really with the game. It was more just to save June's life, or Kane's life, however you want to look at it. Actually, Zero was June, I guess. Save her own life, I suppose. But Zero in this game, it feels like someone who wants to play the game. You know what I mean? Someone who wants to play the game. But it is possible that it is, again, Zero wanting something to happen with this game. Wanting something to happen to fix something else in the world, whatever they go with. So it being one of us does not mean exactly it's a bad guy. Because like last time, Zero was June, and that was like our main sidekick for most of the game. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, well...
Zero Senior controls the entire game.
So are you saying Clover or Tenmyoji is Zero Senior?
It is a possibility. It would explain why they still haven't shown up.
I mean, we're assuming Zero Senior is not Clover, but yet, as I said in the beginning, Clover's voice actor is the same as the Zero Junior, I believe. And if not the same, they're very similar, so...
Could they really have taken Quark's bracelet and gone through one of the white doors?
Actually, I don't know if it is. I don't remember what I looked up, so... If they did, we don't know where they went. We won't know where they went until the doors open for the rest of us.
So I would assume.
This is still all just speculation, though. Maybe we should go look for them again? One of us can stay behind so that we don't miss them if they come back.
Okay, I'll stay.
Sigma and I will go see if we can find them then.
Make sure you get back 5 minutes before the door opens, all right? Oh, and don't forget to bring Dio with you.
Of course. I'm expecting to see them both dead, which doesn't really make sense, but because if they're both dead, there's someone else in here with us. I mean, it's just that's the all be all end all right there. You know what I mean? This is the pantry?
So it would appear.
Huh. I guess technically, I guess at this point Phi could kill them, but they aren't back yet, so they're already dead, right? If they're both dead, that, like I said, that means someone else is in here with us. It has to be. There's no other way around that. Okay. Or maybe Luna wasn't actually dead. That would be something. Let me tell you, that, my friends, would be something if Luna wasn't dead. Maybe that, because we didn't talk about the injection device, which doesn't make sense to me, right? Why didn't we talk about that? Huh. Well, it looks like they're not here.
When we started looking for Quark, they were sent off to search everything beyond the red door, which would have meant this room.
Not gonna do us any good to hang around here, though. Let's head upstairs.
Very well.
Imagine Clover being 0. Then again, if it is, there's something else to it. Like, it's another one of those situations where it has to happen to save a life or something. Whatever that means. You know what I mean? Ding. The lounge. Oh, yes, they're not here. No one here either, huh? Tim Yoji loves scotch so much, I thought we might find him here drinking some. Is there a bottle missing? It was around that time I noticed Kay was acting strangely. He was staring at the shelf of alcohol in a way that I probably would have described as blankly if I could have actually seen his eyes. Hey, what's up? You want a drink?
Oh, no. Well, I would enjoy a drink, but this mask...
Right. Sorry, it sucks. Honestly, I'd gotten so used to the suit I kind of forgotten you were wearing it. Why the heck did they make you wear that thing anyway? You still don't remember anything?
Well, actually...
I remember everything.
I did remember a little.
Really?
Yes.
What did you remember?
My father.
When did you remember that? Did it just pop out of nowhere?
Please, don't joke.
Yeah, that was a really bad joke.
This is serious.
Sorry. I know. It wasn't even a good joke. So, you remember who your father was?
Yes.
What about your mom?
I don't seem to have one.
Well, assuming you're human, we don't know that. You do have one. That's just how it works. Whether or not she was in your life, that's a different story. But I'm just saying, like, if you're human, you had a mom. That's just kind of how it works. Uh-oh. So your dad raised you?
Well...
Kay stopped for a moment, then calmly folded his hands in front of him.
I was raised in the facility where my father worked.
I love it. I fucking love it.
He was the only person who worked there, which meant he was the only person I saw until I was older.
The fact that he's holding a rabbit, they are holding a rabbit, I guess, and they rode they rode the rabbit ride. It's a lot of symbolism towards Zero, so it's intriguing.
That had been the situation for as long as I could remember, though, so I never thought it odd.
He wouldn't allow me to go near him while he was working. Oh, he wouldn't allow me to go near him while he was working, but the only times he wasn't working were the times he was sleeping. As such, the only communication I'd had with him was with the education software he'd given me. I suppose I was a fairly expressionless child then, since I did wear this mask my entire life. We developed body language to communicate with others, and with no one else to communicate with, I suppose it makes sense. If you learn anything from Spike Chunsoft games, though, it's to not trust your memories, especially since Amnesia. Once I learned to read and write, I began to realize that my situation was not normal. Many of my books mentioned a mother as part of a family, and in several, the mother, father, and children would eat meals together and talk to one another. Soon I found myself longing for a mother of my own. Someone who would always be with me, who would scold me if I did something wrong. At night, they would read to me before bedtime. If only I had a mother like that. I thought I'd be so happy. So, for the first time in my life, I asked my father for something. He had finished working and, as usual, was making his way toward his bedroom when I stopped him and asked for a mother. He looked at me silently for a long moment before finally responding, "Okay." I remember to this day how happy I was at that moment. A few months later, he called me into his laboratory. It was the first time he'd ever done anything like that. My heart was beating as quickly as I stepped in. Standing next to him was a young woman, and my hopes soared. But when he said her name, or rather, her ID number, they were dashed. So sad, he'd given me a robot to play with as part of a mother. Oh, he'd given me a robot to play the part of mother. I didn't want a mother that was just a machine who did what a human had told her to do. When I told my father that, he looked surprised for the first time in his life. Then he frowned, coughed, and admonished me for being a whiner. I think he might actually be a robot, though. He'd never scolded me for anything before. At first, I was surprised, then angry. Hot tears streamed down my face. My father ordered the robot to take care of me and shoot us out of his lab. The robot was very convincing. She smiled and spoke as if she was a real person, but I refused to answer her and locked myself in my room. You can talk to a robot, and it will respond, but in the end, you're still talking to a machine, not a person. If that was what I had wanted, I still had the education software my father had given me. When I ignored the robot as it tried to take care of me, it looked sad. It couldn't really be sad, of course. It was only programmed to look that way. A robot's facade of sadness didn't mean anything to me. After that, I stopped expecting anything from my father. We'd never really spoken to begin with, so it was easy enough for me to make sure we never saw one another. I lived my life as if he didn't even exist. Perhaps it seems strange to you that I continue to live with him, but I never considered leaving. Perhaps in the hidden depths of my heart, I longed for a relationship with my father. Everything changed when I was 18. I left my room one morning to find a woman standing outside of it. She was the first human I'd ever seen, apart from my father, and I was understandably surprised. For a moment, I thought my father had created a new robot, but when I told her that, she laughed and explained that she had come to help him. As it turned out, she was a very mysterious person. She was much older than I was, but something about the way she behaved was almost girlish. She would tell me stories about the world outside in such a way that I was never sure if she was telling the truth or making up fantastic lies. Ultimately, though, the truth didn't matter. I loved her stories. She wasn't helping my father directly with his research, so I spent most of my days with her. Before long, I discovered she'd known my father when he was young. She told me stories of how he'd fallen in love as a younger man, and I began to imagine that person he'd fallen in love. Imagine that the person he'd fallen in love with had been her, and that she was, in fact, secretly my mother. After she settled in with us, our long-established routine began to change drastically. First, we started to eat together. Before then, I had never shared a meal with anyone in 18 years. She scolded me for my table manners, or more accurately, the lack thereof. If I was going to eat with others, she said, I would need to be more polite. Having eaten alone my entire life, manners had never been something I'd even thought about. My father got in trouble too when he made the mistakes of reading through the research papers during dinner. The look of surprise and embarrassment on his face made me burst into laughter. I couldn't remember the last time I'd shared a laugh with my father. It might have been the first time. The room we considered our living room had changed too. Before it had just been another room, but she made it comfortable. After we'd finished our dinner, I would sit in the sofa and relax with her and my father. Those times were the ones I cherished the most. For a little while, every day, I got the family I'd longed for ever since I was a child. At her suggestion, I started to help with my father's research. He specialized in genetic engineering, and I discovered I had an interest in it as well. So maybe he doesn't actually have a mother. Intriguing. Time faded away as I lost myself in research. Now that we were working and studying together, my father and I had a great deal to talk about. For the first time in my life, as we began to speak with one another like father and son. Whenever I impressed him with something I'd learned, I felt a surge of happiness, and it drove me to study even harder. My days felt full, right, and meaningful, but most importantly, I was happy. 4 years passed in the blink of an eye, until one day I happened to overhear my father and the woman speaking in the laboratory. Their tone was serious, so I listened closer, curious to know what they were talking about. That was when I heard her say that she'd planned to give her life to achieve their goals. It was clear that she wasn't being metaphorical. She would have to die. I was in shock. The research I had thrown myself into would lead to her death? I asked my father to stop his research immediately. Oh my god, that's the old woman. That is the old woman. So that's probably Timioji. Huh. 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 Intriguing. He refused to listen. She agreed with him. She told me that she'd been prepared for what she had to do since the day she came to our facility. My father had known about it from the beginning as well. Angry and disappointed, I began to investigate what exactly the research that I'd been helping with was working toward. Perhaps, I thought, I could figure out a way to keep her alive. I discovered much more than I'd bargained for. To begin with, I learned that the ultimate success of my father's research would require a good deal of sacrifice. And I also learned that my own existence was just another part of his project. I had been created to function as my father's spare. If he died during his research, I was intended to continue in his place. I was stunned. I was furious with my father, and with her, and even with the research I'd poured myself into for 4 years. There was only one thing to do: destroy the facility and end my father's horrible research once and for all. I made plans to destroy the main reactor, and with it, the entire facility. But she saw right through me. My father was livid and locked me in my room until his research was complete. All I could think of was how I might stop him. She did her best to convince me that I'd misunderstood, that everything would be fine. As much as I wanted to believe her, I remembered in the back of my mind that she had been the one who pushed me to become involved in my father's research. Had that been an earnest desire to give me something to do with my life, or... Still, I couldn't bring myself to hate her. She had given me a reason to live. Even if she had conspired with my father to mold me into his replacement, the warmth she'd shown me had been real. She'd made me feel as if I had a real family, and that was something I wouldn't have given up for the world. I pleaded with her to leave, but she quietly shook her head. There was someone very special to her, she told me. He had saved her life once, and she felt her death would help repay that favor. I changed my mind. It's not Tenmyoji and the woman. It's Junpei and June, or Akane. It's gotta be. Maybe Tenmyoji is actually Junpei. So, I don't know. It's gotta be. They're literally setting it up. Unless Junpei is dead. She's trying to save his life, and this is Tenmyoji. Am I missing a Tenmyoji somewhere? Huh. I don't know. Fuck. I mean, I feel like Tenmyoji... The woman is June. It's gotta be, right? And either Junpei is dead, or Junpei is Tenmyoji. Huh. She would have liked nothing more than to marry him and live a happy life, normal life together. But she couldn't. For his sake, she said, and for the sake of the future she had wanted. She was determined to see my father's research succeed. I realized then that although she was the most important person in my life, there was someone more important than me and hers. She tried to explain that beyond what we could see was a future where no one would have to die, but I refused to listen. What good was a potential future to me? It was what I had now. It was what I had now that I wanted. I couldn't stand to think that she would give her life for a man that I'd never even seen. So I shut myself off from the world. Perhaps that is why I lost my memory. Fuck. Kay let out a deep, tired sigh.
I'm sorry. I lost track of time.
It's okay.
Not having any memories is less than desirable, but it could be argued that regaining them is almost more taxing.
So you remember almost everything?
No, the details are still indistinct, especially more recent events.
Huh?
Sigma, I'm sorry, but would it be alright if I laid down for a bit?
What's wrong?
I don't feel very well. It must be because I remembered so much so quickly. My head feels like it's going to explode.
Are you okay?
Yes. I think I just need to rest.
Okay. Take as long as you need. I'll go look for Clover and Timyoji myself. Oh, this isn't good.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Kay lowered himself heavily onto the red sofa in the corner of the room. Well, guess I better get moving then. I stepped out of the room and nearly ran into Phi. What are you doing? You're supposed to be waiting back in the warehouse.
I know. I just decided to go check on you guys. I waited a long time and nobody showed up. Judging by your face, you haven't found them either. Damn.
Yeah.
Where's Kay?
He's in the lounge.
You decided to split up?
Well, not quite. Instead of waiting for my answer, she opened the door of the lounge and walked in.
What's up with him?
He's tired. He wants to take a nap. I'm gonna check on this game real quick. Yep, that sounds about right. Guess he's not feeling too well. He said he wanted to rest for a bit.
Is he alright?
I think so. We should leave him alone right now, though. Remember, there's a real person inside that suit. Probably not. I mean, like, a real person. Genetically engineered person.
Tired, huh?
I'm fucking tired.
How are you feeling?
What?
I feel tired just looking at you. Your face is like a week-old sock.
Really? Well, I guess I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little exhausted. When did the first game take place? This was 2028, right? Ah! I don't want that time. I just want to know what time the first fucking game takes place. Oh, this third game was not not published, or not developed by Spike Chunsoft. Huh. Do I even want to play the third game then? Then that means the second game, this game probably has a pretty solid ending to, like, to be fair, so does the first one. So, I don't know. I don't want to read anything to get fucking spoiled. I just want to know what year the first one takes place. I don't know. I'm sure it'll kind of retell it. Hold on. Okay, so Junpei... Okay. Junpei was born... 2008. So... I'm not going to rule anything... Wait. What? I'm confused. Okay, I'm confused myself. I mean, all of a sudden I wake up trapped in some weird-ass game, the dead bodies start turning up. Honestly, I'm amazed I've managed to hold on to my sanity for this long. Just about everything here makes absolutely zero sense. The more I try to figure any of it out, the more I feel like my brain's just gonna melt and run out of my ears. You know what I'm talking about, right? We managed to figure out who the killer was, but there's still 100 other questions we have no idea about. Where the hell are we? Why are we even here? What's this whole nonary game thing for? Well, I think we're kind of realized that this is set up by basically June again, right? Akane and Junpei somewhere, or maybe he's dead, I'm not exactly sure. I feel like Tim Miyoji's got to be involved, because he knows the woman, and he knows Quark, but Quark doesn't know the woman? It's intriguing. I'm not sure. And what is Zero Senior up to? Hell, how about who Zero Senior is? Oh, fuck! Zero is the woman! But Dio came and killed her. I mean, maybe Timioji's Zero. That's also possible. Or Quark, even. Even Quark, maybe. But Dio killed her, which isn't part of their plan, I think. Or maybe it is. I don't know. She did say she had to give her life for it. The rabbit said he was one of us, but... Do you think it's Dio?
Who knows?
Besides, we still don't know why Dio killed them. He said he was ordered to do it, but... And there's more, too. What about the old lady? Who is she? Who is she? What's her deal? Hell, what are any of our deals? I don't know jack shit about anybody here. I don't even know anything about you, Fi. Other than I can trust you.
Are you serious? You can't honestly suspect me, can you?
No, that's not it.
I'm just like you. I was kidnapped on December 25th and brought here too.
How did you know? She trailed off. Those gunshots? You heard that, right?
Yeah, it came from the hallway.
Let's go have a look. There's a fucking gun? There ain't no way.
There's nobody here.
Maybe they got on the elevator?
Let's try hitting the button. If the door doesn't open immediately, then we'll know the elevator's downstairs.
Fuck.
Thought so.
Let's go. The fact that Tim Yoshi's name is so different from everyone else's, you know what I mean? Also kind of brings that up. I mean, to be fair, Sigma and Phi, like, which way? Where do you think they went?
Let's just head for the green door.
Why?
Because the treatment center's there. That's where Dio and Quark are.
So?
You aren't worried?
Come the fuck on,
Just wanna
Sigma.
make sure they're safe.
They picked Sigma because he's the most dumb person. Like, he's literally just like the dumbest person in the world. Like, they took an IQ test and all that. They're fine. Tim Yoji or Clover probably made that noise. Well, maybe both of them. But I don't think they'd hurt Quark or Dio.
Are you sure? Dio
Huh?
admitted to killing the old woman, but he still insists that he didn't kill Alice or Luna. What if he's telling the truth?
Are you serious? You're gonna believe him?
Doesn't matter. Just want to know if they're safe. No harm in being careful.
Alright, fine. No, I mean, I was with you 100% there, Fi. And you said this time! So I think something to do again with, like, memories coming through. Or maybe she's just played this game before and she knows and she's just a fucking liar. I don't know. I don't know. We headed for the first pod. I cracked open the top. And lifted it back. Turn the switch. What do you mean? There was Quark, sound asleep. See?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I was probably getting worried for nothing.
I don't know. I was worried.
How about Dio?
Let's open his. Tough. This is like the third dead body ease you've stumbled upon. You're like, what the hell?
Check his pulse.
It was pointless to check his pulse. He was obviously dead, but I did it anyway. Yeah, he's dead.
Look, the oxygen level for his pod says 0%.
Then that means he asphyxiated? But why?
Someone must have tampered with the pod and lowered the oxygen levels.
Who?
Look, we should go tell Kay about this. Come on.
Without waiting for me to follow, Fi turned and ran. Took a deep breath and followed. God, what is... Fi and I burst into the lounge and ran up to Kay. Kay, wake up. Something's happened. When he didn't move, I grabbed him by the shoulders and shook. He twitched and quickly sat up.
What is it?
He still could be faking. Could definitely be faking. But I don't know. We explained about how we'd found Dio dead and how it looked like he died of asphyxiation. It appeared that someone had reduced the oxygen level of his pod to 0.
What? But why? I thought that Dio was the one who killed the old woman, Alice, and Luna. Then who killed him, if he was the murderer?
The only people who could have done it are Clover and Symbiote, and also you, but...
There's also Quark.
Huh, I'm actually thinking... I don't think it is possible, because we were just outside, right? And then we ran pretty much straight there. Well, I guess he could have run. That just seems unlikely. What? No. That's impossible. Are you suggesting Quark woke up, opened his pod from the inside, which you can do, killed Dio, and then went back to sleep?
No, I'm just saying that strictly speaking, it's a possibility. So just, you know, take it into consideration.
Consider the following.
Well, in that case, Fi, I hate to say it, but doesn't that mean that you could have done it?
Me?
Yes. You could have done it any time after Sigma and I left the Floor B warehouse.
I swear to God, we heard gunshots, though. What was that about?
Don't give me that. I was waiting for Clover and Tenmyoji to show up. They never did, though, so I got impatient and went to find you guys. Then I bumped into Sigma in front of the lounge.
I'm just gonna say, strictly speaking, yes, it's possibly you. And strictly speaking, it could also be Kay. I'm the only one who's actually safe. Big old schmile with the alibi on this guy. She went on to explain about the sound we'd heard.
I see. So you heard something. Then perhaps it is likely that Clover and Tenmyoji were at fault.
Were the two of you together the whole time you were investigating?
Yeah,
Yes, we were.
I believe so.
You never split up or anything.
Nope.
In any event, we don't have a great deal of time to discuss it.
Ah, crap. We only got 7 minutes till the primary door's open.
All right, let's get back to the Floor B warehouse. Maybe Clover and Tenmyoji are already there.
Oh, but where is Dio's bracelet?
His what? His bracelet.
Huh?
You didn't take it? Dio was a green solo. Phi and I are the magenta pair.
Shit. You're right. Without Dio's bracelet, we won't be able to open the secondary door.
I fear not.
Then we need to hurry. We'll drop by the treatment center on the way back and grab the
All
bracelet.
three of us don't need to go. You two go on ahead. I'll get the bracelet.
Isn't it on the way?
All right.
Oh, one other thing. I need to give you these.
The yellow pair of bracelets? Were these Alice and Luna's?
Yes. Without these, you would be stuck. So, here you are. Please, take them.
I grabbed the bracelets and shoved them into my pocket.
All right, let's get going.
Let me just play this one time. It's my true ending. Shit.
Maybe they
They're
did go
not
through
here.
the door, like Kay said.
With quartz bracelets?
Or
Or what? Oh, come on, man. You better not give me that maybe they're already dead crap. I got enough of it from Dio. You've got to be kidding me. This isn't funny, Phi. If you're right, then you, Kate, Quark, and I are the only people still alive in here.
hey, lay off. I want to believe they're alive too, but
We heard a noise and turned. It's just the dog.
I apologize for keeping you.
did you get Dio's bracelet?
Well, technically, yes, but...
Huh?
Best you just see it. This is what I found in Dio's pod.
What?
What the hell?
I assume whoever
What the
murdered
hell?
Dio did this.
But why? There's no point.
I can't say for sure, but if I were to guess...
It is a good why.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until
I
chromatic
feel like
doors close.
I know the woman's Akane, or June, or whatever. Okay. Tenmyoji is either some random dude who is the K's dad, or more, and if he is, then that means Junpei's dead and they're trying to save him. Or, more likely, he is Junpei somehow. I'm not exactly sure what. I'd have to get a look at him again to see if maybe there's something that can give it away. Maybe just a different name. I don't know. Or, remember that everyone here has a very, I don't want to say American name, but you got Quark. Well, you got weird names. You got Quark. It's a weird name. You got Sigma and Phi, which are kind of like whatever the physics terminology is for that names. You have Clover. You have Alice. Very American names. You have Luna, an American name, and you have Tenmyoji. What if it's his last name? Like, Junpei is his first name, his last name is Tenmyoji. Again, I don't really know how that works timeline-wise, so maybe I'm missing something, but... Because it said Junpei was born in 2008, and it's 2028, so he'd only be 20. Maybe the experiments with the fucking receiver and stuff aged him really quickly, or... I don't know, it still feels like it has something to do with that, but that doesn't make sense. I don't know. Maybe he's not Tenmyoji, maybe I'm overthinking it. What was I getting at? But either way, we have some answers on those people, right? We know what Kay is. We know kind of what Tenmyoji is involved. He's at least Kay's dad. We don't really know what Quark is, but he's kind of in that range. And we know the woman is... I'm saying we know. I'm assuming. I could be wrong, but I'm almost 100%. Like, the woman is Akane. Tenmyoji's related to June or something. But he's at least Kay's dad. We don't have any answers on who the fuck I am or Phi is. We don't know why Alice and Clover are here. Maybe they know. Who's Dio? And what about what Dio has done changed this game? I don't know. Maybe Timiyoshi did. Oh shit! Well, if Timiyoshi is Junpei, that means Clover might know, or he's been able to get to her. Oh wow, that's crazy. I don't fucking know.
With a bracelet like this, I doubt we can get past the secondary door.
That means Kay and I will...
Oh fuck. Oh no. Shit. You're gonna...
When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone is left outside after they close, they'll be penalized.
I see. That's what they wanted. Whoever killed Dio wanted to use the game to kill me and Kay.
No. I know this is, like I said, it's Zero Escape, right? You're not supposed to be able to beat it on the first try. In fact, I don't think you can at all. But that's so sad.
That's why they broke the bracelet.
I think so. It makes the most sense.
How can you be so calm? In 5 minutes, you're gonna be fucking dead! No breathing.
Go on ahead, Sigma. You have those bracelets Kay gave you, right? You should be able to get through the secondary door with those. So just...
Fuck that. You know I can't just ditch you guys like that.
But if you stay here, you'll...
You think I don't know that? But what kind of monster am I just to leave you here to die? God damn it. This was bad. What was I going to do? I needed to calm down. Just calm down. Calm down and think. There had to be a way to save them. There had... Just 3 gunshots, we're all dead. Was this the ending? I was supposed to... Was this the ending? Was this the secret... Was this the good ending to get the secret ending? Alright, we'll save it at 3, because I don't know what the hell's going on. So basically... Okay, so I didn't get it on the first try, technically, because I allied with fucking K. But this is a secret ending to get more. I don't know how many of these there are. Okay, if I jump here, I'm assuming it just brings me... like, way before.
Maybe they did go through the door, like Kay said.
Okay. Yeah. No reason to... Holy shit. Okay, like I said, I don't know, like, with the first Zero Escape, you only needed to get one ending like that, and you were able to kind of get to the end of it. I think. Then you had to do, like, certain different steps and stuff, but, like, you needed to get to the main ending so you could see, or, like, the main ending that is, like, a to be continued. Just here. Actually, I'm not exactly sure. I remember you needed to get one bad ending to get to another spot where you can move on. So maybe it's to be continued, because I got that in the first try last time too, I think. No, I died in the first time. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I gotta... To be fair, I died here too. But... Yeah, I guess, technically. Either way, I don't know what that leads to. And I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to play the rest of this game. I don't know. Because I feel like half the endings just end up with us dying. And it's going to waste a lot of time. And I don't really want to do that. I kind of want to get the beef of it. So I might look up kind of like a no-spoiler walkthrough of how to play this game. We'll see. But I am so intrigued. Like I said, fairly certain Timiyoshi is... I mean, he's got to be someone from the last game, right? That's kind of what I was thinking the entire time. There's not a Timiyoshi from the first game, I don't think. Not that we know. Wait. Do we have learned Junpei's last name in the first game? I don't know. I'm not gonna look it up. Oh, if we do though, I guess that would describe it. But nothing comes to mind. So they've pulled this stunt before though. They've pulled that stunt, the Yasuhiro thing, in the first dunk on Rampa. So it's very possible they do it again. Huh. But yeah, I'm almost 100% sure the woman is Akane or June or whatever. Tim Miyoji's either Junpei or Junpei's dead. Like I don't think there's another way for that to happen. And again, I don't really know how that ends up. I don't know. It's fucking Zero Escape, right? Like, I think pretty much at this point with how the first game was, anything can fucking happen. So I think, where's Santa too? Maybe Timioji is Santa. We never learned Santa's real name. Although I guess we actually know it. We do actually. Never mind, don't we? It's a Kirishiki. So it's probably not him. Hold on, let me go back. Not you. Let me go back real quick. Just reopen the game because I can't actually go back. Which is kind of bullshit. What's Timioji? He kind of looks like Santa. He kind of looks like Santa. That's intriguing. Oh my god. Well, he doesn't have the same eye. He doesn't have the same eye color. Well, I mean, it is kind of tough to tell. He doesn't have the same eye color as June, though. Or Junpei, sorry. For sure. I don't know. The eyes are kind of different, though. Yeah, and Alice and Clover from the first game, and they're fucking the same age. So if it is Junpei, it's some kind of weird scientific thing that's happening. He kind of looks like Santa, except the eye color is definitely different. I mean, it's different with Junpei's too, so I don't really know. Maybe there's nothing to it. At least look-wise. But I'm going to go ahead and things here. I'll try to figure out how I'm going to play it from here on out. I might just go with the beef of the story. I might just do that. I might not. I might try to explore it myself, but I feel like that might take way too much time. Which I don't have. But we'll figure it out. Anyway, if you're watching this live on the stream and you enjoyed it, leave a like. Not leave a like, but follow the stream. So you can see the next time I do stream. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. You can check out the stream in the description. I'll leave the link to the stream in the description. You can check it out there. You can watch live. Come hang out. Chill. It's a fun time. But anyway, until next time, this is Lucas signing off. And I'll see you guys later.